My life be like, yeah. My life be like.
Hey guys, BBX Insidious here, and today I wanted to give you an update video on my Fortress Craft world. Now this is going to be a pretty long video, so it'll probably be like 10 or 11 minutes, but let's get started. So in the previous video, people were complaining about the words on the buildings, so I decided to just make a couple new buildings so you guys could see some new buildings, I guess. So you spawn inside this huge box, and it brings you out to this walkway here. So you follow the walkway, and you find yourself at another walkway, which takes you to the small golden house that I built when I first got the game. So we'll go inside there and show you what's inside there. You go down into the mine, and this is the first mine I built on this game. I have another one that's a lot deeper and a lot bigger, but this is the first thing I did when I got the game, so it wasn't, I was trying to hurry to find what else I could do in the game. I ran into this huge canyon, and I don't really know what to do with it, but, it's there if I ever want to do something with it. So then you go to the other side of the hallway, which is also blocked off. Haven't really done anything with it yet, kind of abandoned this because I moved on to different things. I built this also when I got the first game because I wanted it like an emergency exit out of my house. So I decided to make a little trampoline, like almost like teleporting kind of thing, where it transports you to my small castle. And I'll show you guys how this works. You go to your second trampoline, do the same thing you just did, you jump up, and now you're at the last trampoline, which will bring you into my small castle. Now, just like the other house, I kind of abandoned this because I got bored with it, so there isn't really anything in here. And then I'll show you the upstairs, which I haven't put a roof on yet, but that's about it for the small castle. And this is actually the building that has the Triton logo on it and says Triton Factor on the side. So, since I showed you this stuff, I guess I forgot to show you the roof on this building. I'll just go up there so I don't have to go through it. Back on. Go up there. So the interesting thing about this roof is when you get up here, you can go to this trampoline, which brings you to that one, that one, that one. You get all the way up there. It's just kind of like a watchtower sort of thing. And then the second floor of this house, which I didn't show you, you can get here from just jumping on that trampoline. There's a king-size bed and stuff. Got a nice TV right there. Trampoline brings you up to the roof. Some bookcases over there. I'll just turn this off. So that's about it for the front of the world. Now I'll show you the back, which I have added a lot of stuff to. Now here's the quote-unquote offset colored Mario. Not gonna say names who calls it that, but yep. So you're now inside of the pyramid, which has a back exit. You can get out this way, which brings you to the large castle. And the large castle is basically, I'm gonna transform that into my house, and then just kind of make the golden house into something else. But as of right now, it's kind of empty, and there's a moat that goes across this. And something I've discovered is when you exit your game, like quit to title or turn your Xbox off, the water will disappear. So you just have to put it back in by pressing Shift, add water. I am not afraid, and it'll do it again. But I'm not gonna do that in this video. So usually that's full of water, and it goes all the way around on this side too. So inside of the castle, it's pretty empty because I haven't added anything yet. I guess I'll show you the upstairs. So this is the storage room type thing for the castle, and this is another storage room which actually gets you up on the top, the very top if you want to. For some reason, you can just look at the whole thing. So on to the next part. There's two bedrooms over here which are exactly the same. I don't really know why I made them, but just a bed with bookcases and a bed with bookcases. So now I'll show you the mine, which is the larger mine of the two, and that's right underneath the castle. I'll show you guys that real quick. You just go right under here, which brings you to the large mine. Now, some nice lighting down here. It was really dark, so I put a bunch of lights. And it brings you all the way down here. Now, before I go down there, I'll just show you what's over here. This is actually the mining part that I have down here. I'm going to make it bigger, but for right now, it's what I have. So in here is just the mining area. I'm hoping they introduce mining pretty soon, which will be really fun. So I'm prepared for that. And then in this back room, I have the storage area, which if they make like an update with storage boxes where you can store your, you know, your items and your ores from mining, you can put them back here and just keep them in there, nice and safe. And then if you want to go above the mining area, you can just follow this little bridge that I made, which brings you to a set of 4 beds with bookcases. And I'll show you the opposite side of this. Over here, we just have a small bedroom with 2 beds, and I'll also make this into a storage unit. And then down below this, I ran into magma, so I couldn't go any farther, but I just made a small room out of it. So if I ever want to build something down here, I can do that. Now, this is going to take a while to get back up, so just bear with me. Alright, so we're back in the castle, and I'm just going to show you the bridge which takes you out the back of the castle. Nice little bridge here where the moat usually is filled with water. And what the bridge actually takes you to is the huge tree fort that I have in the back. It's kind of a work in progress right now. There's not a lot of stuff inside the tree, but I have, you know, the tree took a lot of time to make. So here's the base of the tree, and then you can go off of this trampoline, which will bring you to the first little room that I've made. It's just like a small, tiny room to get you up to the, you know, into the middle of the tree with some branches in it. Anyway, you're gonna walk out. Where's the door? There it is. You walk out through the tree, and that'll bring you to a bedroom that has an overview of the area that's still doesn't have any buildings on it. So eventually, you'll be able to look out and look at all the buildings. So that's about it for the tree at the moment, because I haven't really made a lot of rooms or anything. But I'm going to zoom out and show you guys what the tree actually looks like. So let's turn this on. Zoom out and show you guys what it looks like. So here's the tree, what it looks like. Pretty big. And this will bring us on to our final part of the tour, which I haven't made a walkway to it yet, but I'll be adding that soon. This is the nightclub that I have. I just built this today and haven't really been in it yet, so I'm going to see what it looks like. So we got a nice outside dance floor in here, and then this is like a back room. Haven't done anything with it yet. This is just like a little walkway area. And then in here we have the trampoline room, which is pretty fun. You have to jump up and make your way to the next floor. Now, the pattern always changes, so to get up you have to jump through certain blocks. Now for the final thing, you have to jump all the way over, and you can only make it up through that block right there, which gets you onto the top, right there. So now we're on the top of it, and that's about it for my tour, guys. I hope you liked it. If you give me a thumbs up, I'm going to be making a lot more of these, like episode 3, 4, 5, as I make more progress on the world. So this is what I have so far. Hope you guys liked it, and please subscribe. Peace out.